our YouTube channel. Now, today is going to be another Sunday League update video. We are going to be talking about what happened this Sunday. Let me go on to full time, just have a quick look at things. I don't think anything will have updated as of yet, as far as I'm aware. There we are. So, this weekend we played against... Oh, what's the team name? Division 2, please. Scorecard, there we go. We played against South Normanton Villa. Now, we played against them in a pre-season friendly and lost 4-0 with a relatively poor team. So we went into this feeling a little bit more optimistic. As of this weekend standings now, South Normanton Villa are 4th, and that is because they beat us. We did lose yet again, 4-2. So a bit of a better result. We did get two relatively decent goals. One was a penalty, but he was through on goal, and he hacked him down, so it was a clear penalty. JC United actually have another game, and if they win that, they will go up to 4th place, possibly even 3rd. Well, actually, saying that, Jack Stella have still got a game. They could go up to the top of the table. But yeah, like I say, with that being said, there are currently 3 teams in the league that haven't won a game and have lost all their games so far, and that is us, Eastwood Athletic FC Red, and Eastwood Albion FC first. Now, we're not doing brilliantly. We needed a result this weekend, and we didn't get it, but we did play a lot better than previous games. How can I describe it? It felt like a game. Like all the other games that we've played, we just didn't feel like it was a result. Like it was just, okay, we turned up and we got beat. This weekend was the first weekend where we felt that we lost the game in terms of it was there to be battled for, but we lost. And I don't mind that. I actually don't mind that. They were a good team. We conceded 3 in the first 15 minutes of the game. And the rest of the game, we only conceded 1, and that was straight from kick-off when we'd scored the first goal. There's not really much to say about the goals. There are 3 goals. All of them were just looped over the top, and our defenders just didn't deal with them. And then he ran through and scored a goal. It's pretty basic. There was no nice passing and moving. It was all just defensive errors that led to mistakes to winning. So can't really say much more than that. However, we did play 3-5-2. Now I've got some after 8s and I'm feeling a little bit peckish. So that one is fully stuck to the packet though. Oh. There you go. Basically, I've got to sit and play FIFA after this. So I'm going to record this, edit it, get it out, and then sit and play FIFA for the rest of the night. Yeah, we played 3-5-2. Now, as you guys know, I like to pride myself on being a striker. However, for Derby Islanders, I'm a winger. And again, I don't mind that. You know, I get to play a little bit more attacking, not a lot of defensive duties. And that suits me. Up until this weekend, we played 3-5-2. Your boy, actually no. No. It was, so 3 at the back of, who's at the back? I know there was Stu and Ewan. I can't remember who the 3rd centre back was, you know. Oh, it was Ivan, obviously. In the middle of the park, we had Adam, and who else was in the middle of the park? It says we've played 4, so the result should actually be on there. it still says I've made 2 appearances when I've made actually 3, sorry. So, I can't remember who was in the middle. But me and Kenny, who I'd say are our sort of best sort of attacking threats in terms of pace and just general sort of like on the ball ability. Adam's good on the ball, but not in an attacking sense. It's more of a midfielding sense. Anyway, we were wing backs, and you know what? I didn't hate it. I thought I would. Obviously, Brownie came up to me before the game. I was like, "Luke, you're playing left wing back," and I went, "Am I?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, no worries." He goes, "We're going for it at the back," and I went, "It's Sunday League." But you know what? It was a much better game. The actual angles and the passing and moving was a lot better. Like, we're getting there. We are getting there. We will get a win soon. However, we didn't win. I played left wing back. If I was to rate my game out of 10, probably a 6. Probably a 6. I created some good chances. There was a time where it was like a pass into Adam, pass back to me, pass into. So we had this guy called Joe, and I always forget whatever his name is. Up top, I don't know how I forget his name every time. Every time I forget his name, and then I get there on a weekend and I know him. Anyway, 2 people up top. We had this new guy at Cam. I'm not being funny. He wasn't very good. I shouted at him. I berated this dickhead. He's not a dickhead. He's probably a nice guy, but I proper shouted at him because, like, we had the ball in our own half, right? Like near our goal. He somehow picked it up. Like I say, I was wide. He ran towards me, so I was just like, to feet, and he ran towards me again, and I'm like, I can't run anywhere because there's a defender there, and I'm just pushing myself closer. Why is he running towards me? I'm at the edge of the pitch. So I went to feet. Like I could 3 times, and he just ran the ball out of play. He just ran the ball out, then looked up and sort of realised what he was doing. It's like he just saw the ball and thought, I'm running in a straight line, but just out the pitch. And I went mad. I went, what the fuck are you doing? I've told you 3 times, pass it to feet and run. And he was just having none of it. Anyway, he was at Cam. So I was, there's one passage of play where I played it to Adam. Adam played it back. Played it to the Cam. Again, carrying on the run. He played it back. Left-footed cross into the box, and it was a peach of a cross. Kenny went to get his head on it. Didn't quite make contact. Caught his eyebrow somehow. I think he must have headbutted or something. But it was a good opportunity. It didn't quite pay off. But we moved. There was a few times where I had the ball on the wing, and we were just trying to get forward and try and do things, but it wasn't quite working. Defensively, I wasn't brilliant. I'm not a defender, guys. I'm not. That's an M&M brownie, by the way. Top tier. But yeah, so there was a few opportunities defensively where it wasn't working. But it was a very physical game. Like, they were clattering into challenges. They were. So at the end of the game, I came off, and it was the first game I've come off in a while where I felt genuinely bruised and sore from playing. I felt like I'd been just ragged about. I've been shoved over, pushed over, tripped over, 2-footed, just typical Sunday League behaviour. It's been a while since we've had that level of physicalness, and they just had it. They were jumping for the tackles. They were jumping for the ball when it came up from a goal kick or a corner or a throw or something. We're just not a very physical team, and we are lacking that sort of element of it. And so, yeah, they really overpowered us in that sense. And they got the win at the end of the day. Fair play to them, they've won 3 out of the 4. Now, I am more annoyed at this weekend coming up. We have... Who do we have? It should be in the fixtures, right? Where's fixtures? So this weekend it is... Derby... Wait, where is it? Where's Derby Highlanders here? Derby Highlanders in the league against Eastwood Albion FC, who are bottom of the league. We're on -9 from 4 games, and that's after a start of the season we had no players. The first league game because a lot of us wasn't there. Other 2 games was close. This one, oh no, we lost 4-0 last weekend, but that was a horrid game on our part. It was a close game it wasn't a close game this weekend, but it was 4-2, it wasn't bad. Eastwood Albion are on -18. They've played Jacksdale and lost 5-0. They played Hena and lost 5-1. They played South Normanton and lost 4-0. And they played Codner and lost 5-0. Oh dear. So this would have been a game where I'm going into it thinking, we just need to attack this game. We need to make sure we are pressing and attacking and just trying to grind out a win. But I am at work this weekend, so I will not be playing a game. I'm at work on Sunday, so unfortunately won't be able to make the game where it could be a game where I can just get a few goals, you know what I mean? So it's a shame. And the weekend after, we are against, in the Cup, we are against South Normanton Villa again, but this time at our place, at our, I was going to say stadium then, at our patch of grass, at the racecourse in Derby. So, we're in the Dick Windle Trophy. What the fuck? Who's actually in this? Oh, the Dick Windle Trophy, here we go. What? Why is that fair? So, we've got to play South Normanton, Eastwood Albion first, have to play White Hart FC Male. Pinkston play Boab, or Boabab. Eastwood Athletic FC. No, that's already there. They're playing a game. Derwent first get a bye into the next round. Rolls Royce get a bye into the next round. Sleepmore United and Codner get a bye into the next round. Tipshelf and Pear Tree get a bye. Eastwood Athletic Red and Cricketers Rest get a bye. Why do they just get a free win? It's not fair. And then Hucknall, get a bye as well. And then it's JC United. Oh no, sorry, it's Hucknall versus JC United. Blackwell against Old Penrosians. AFC Normanton first against Hena, and then Jacksdale against Boot FC. Why some of us are playing and some of us get buys? That's a load of bollocks. Anyway. Yeah, it was a tough sort of weekend, a tough time. In all fairness, we're getting better. We are getting there. It's just taking a bit of time. Do you know what I mean? It's just taking time. We are gelling. We played a lot better in terms of the actual football that we played, and the communication was there, and the passing and moving was there. But it wasn't our day. You know, we are going to get better, and hopefully we don't do too bad. Ewan actually got booked, and I thought it was the most pathetic booking I've ever seen in Sunday League. I've seen some bookings in Sunday Leagues, and I've seen some red cards in Sunday Leagues, and it's safe to say that the majority of them probably deserved. Ewan, bless him, the ball had gone past him, he turned to run back. Player came across him, fell over, or tripped over him. So it was a coming together, it was a free kick. in Sunday League, that's not a yellow card, is it? It's just not. And the ref went, "Come here, player," and you was like, "Yeah, he's the nicest lad," and he just went, "Yellow card," and we were all like, "Come on!" Like, from the tackles that were flying in, I'm surprised no one else got a yellow card. But that was given as a yellow card. It's just, the ref was good as well. The ref had a really good handle on the game, and the majority of decisions were good. It was just that one was a bit like, do you really need to give it? Anyway, it's been your boy. That one didn't taste very nice.